Today I'm teaching my older sister how to drive the bin trailer. Dad's not here, he's spraying weeds. Usually I would do this, my dad would help me do this, but I'm doing the thing. So this is her first time, and it's really hard because you're basically backing up a trailer going forward.
I can't see to line it up.
I know, you just gotta line up the bin. That's the really hard part about it, is when you get this first bin on, you can't see nothing. You just have to line up the bin. So this is the trailer, the bin trailer. It holds 4 bins at a time. This is her very first time. So, okay, tip it. Okay, that's good. See this wheel's off the ground? Okay, that's good right there. Now drive. So you're gonna drive until you see it pushing the bin, then turn on the chains. So drive. See, it's going to push these. I like to push the bin. Okay, turn on the chains, and it'll just suck up. Now drive. Do it as you drive. Stop it. Stop the chains. You have to do everything while you're driving, so it's kind of a multitask. I'm gonna show her how to do it. I'm gonna jump on and show her how to do it. No, see those gap between the bins. Those gap between the bins. Get off, I'm gonna show you how to do it. I'm gonna show you these first. Have air ride suspension, you still want to go slow because you don't bruise the apples. Okay, so now she's going to drive it back up to the top. I showed her how to do the first load. I've been doing... Sure, Rabbit 1. I've been doing this trailer for about 2 years now, so I've gotten pretty good at it, but I've had a lot of practice at it. I usually do the forklift while Dad does this, but my dad's spraying weeds right now, so I can't. So it's a lot faster with somebody doing this. I have to pull out a couple, then go jump on the forklift, stack on the semi. So that's why I'm teaching my sister how to drive the bin trailer. That does look pretty cool. Needs 4 bins on this. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's not an easy job, but it's not easy, but it's easier than the forklift. Delivered. Now you can go faster than this, just as long as the apples aren't bouncing up and down. Yeah, you can go faster. Yeah, if you can. See, there's not a lot of this trailer. Pretty wide. There's not a lot of room there, so it does have air ride suspension, but it's good to go slow so you don't bruise all these, because these can bounce up and down. He delivered 32 bins. What is that? Going to 2-2. 2-2. No, going to 2-2. Rabbit 2. Rabbit 2. Go into 2-2. 2-2. There's, because the Kubota. Go into Rabbit. The Kubota has, when you used to New Holland tractors, they have 4 ranges and 4 different gears in all those ranges. This just has a high-low gear. And 4 gears in those high and low gears, so it's different. This is the only Kubota tractor we have. And we're going to have hopefully 32 again, 30, maybe 6 today. And there might be like it's kind of a lighter year this year. Not as many apples on the trees. So there might be about 100 bins. There's usually about 130 But total now this year there might be 100-ish. Because for some reason it was a lighter year. But okay. So we get to the top of the row. Okay, we got a little bit of a hairy scenario here. She's doing fine, almost to the top of the row. And just started, because she's like backing up a trailer, and you just started drifting over. But she was doing good. Actually pretty good. Up until that point, but yeah, that's what happens when you're basically backing up a trailer going forward. So now coming out of this is really tight turning up here on the top. So, because when you're coming into the row, you gotta turn towards the embankment. Turn! Hard! Level it out more, it's tipping forward. Level it out! That's good. Turn clockwise, counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. That's clockwise. Oh, forget it. Other way. Okay, straighten out, turn the other way. Just go. Okay, now I gotta unload them, which that's another challenge, because sometimes you can do it crooked for the forklift. You can sometimes do it crooked for the forklift. Dust is getting in my throat, it's pretty dusty. But, doing pretty good. Still have the challenge of unloading them straight, so it's easier for me on the forklift. When I was asked her if she wants to learn how to do this, I said, why don't I do the forklift? Well, forklift's a little bit harder, and a little bit more pressures on you because you're lifting the bins up into the air compared to on the ground, but this is easier. Already got those 4 pulled out of the road, but I did those 8 by myself and those ones. But yeah, this will go a lot faster with now. Hopefully my sister will be able to do this by herself here this next round. Okay, that's good. Now put it in the turtle mode. Yeah, just stop there, it's fine. Put it in turtle mode. Okay, now tip it. Now put it in 1. Now twist the chains up and just back up. Don't give it any gas. Yeah, back up. No gas. Yeah, do the chains. Now these will just unload themselves. See that? It's pretty straight here, but I kind of want gap between them with the forklift. I don't really like them touching, because then I gotta pick it up, back up a little bit. Okay, now that she's out. Now I'll shut off the chain, straighten it out, and head back to get another load. So now I'm turning, she turned the bin sideways in the row, so now I'm pushing it to the other bin to have it push against the other bin to straighten it out a little bit. But sometimes when you do that, it might turn the other bin sideways a little bit. So it makes it like slow. Didn't have it level and it was dragging the dirt on the front, so then it's just the 4-wheel drive, but it was even stopping the 4-wheel drive. Comment your favorite tractor brand. Mine's New Holland. I just like those. They have the super steers, they turn really sharp. But Kubota's not bad. I mean, they're not my favorite, but see, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 bins we got right now. 8's already on the truck. Okay, just gonna go on our own now. You just gotta get off and look. That's the hard part. Huh? Just look. There's a forklift here. A little bit of a harder job. You got the up, down, tilt, and side shift. The forks will move side to side. And you got the last one is move in and out. There goes Dad in the sprayer. He's kind of shocked, and I told her I taught her how to drive the thing, but here's a little how to drive a forklift. Rev it up a little bit. Brake, gas, brake, and clutch brake. You push it and you'll rev it up and it goes faster. This is what I was talking about when you're having to look over the edge, so you can't see anything. This is the view that I have, and see, you can kind of see the bin right there, but you can't. So Dad, and even my older brother, has to look over the edge to get the back lined up, where I can just kind of set it down and it's somewhat lined up. See, look over the edge, because these back right here, to get the back lined up, that's kind of hard. But I've been doing the forklift, while Dad usually does the trailer, bin trailer. But to get the back lined up, it's usually really hard. For my dad, I think my older brother does that too. Leans over the edge of the forklift to get this lined up, but I've done it enough, or I think I can. I don't know if my brother, I think he might. I'm not sure. Have to ask him, but that's what I was talking about. It's running pretty good now, the forklift is, after that new. See, then this has the forks that move in and out automatically, so there's a bunch of stuff in the way, so you can't see. So that makes it a lot harder, but because the other forklift was a Daewoo. We just bought this last year, and the Daewoo, there's a hole in the side of the engine. Driving down the road, my brother had it, my older brother was using it, and there was a hole in the engine. It just blew, it didn't blow up, it was a big pop, and you can clearly see a hole in the side of the engine. Now I think I'm too high. The truck. So this makes it really hard because of those forks, but now the side shift, I kind of do it over a little bit, so then I can have more room to shift it. It's kind of hard to record here and do it. Okay, rev it up, give it gas, and it goes up faster. Side shift it over to touch that bin. Now we come out. And that's pretty much it. The turning ball's nice on that forklift and tractor. You can just whip right around instead of having to go, crank the steering wheel over like 5 times. You just turn it just like that. It's a lot faster. Okay, that's pretty much it. Okay, now as I wait for her to bring more bins, we're gonna be productive and drop the cables on these cables hold the bins. Goes all the way across. Those things are the same, but it makes like a big let's see, X across the bins and hold them up with the straps. I had to go get her unstuck twice, but I did that a lot too. I did that a lot too when I was learning. I was first. So I'm gonna get the bar out of the truck. Loosen these right here. Yeah. But loosens all the cable all the way around it. Okay. There's a bar right here. Yeah, I did that. I had to call my dad when I kept getting stuck because I didn't know how to do it. You stay there. That's the other side. But she did load up 2 by herself. That's pretty good for, this is her first time bringing some on her own. She's coming here. But yeah, these get pretty secure because they use the straps and these cables. You don't throw the straps on every single bin. Cables for. Okay, now we. Alright. Loosen these. Chains come down. And these right here, these go in the corners of the bins, and they stop the cable from eating into the bin when you're tightening the cables down, or the cable could just eat the edges of the bins. Now you gotta get this pretty close to the truck with the. Well, I'll run them over with the forklift. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, she's coming with her first load by herself. Forklift. Her first load by herself. Well, with my 2 mishaps of turning the bin sideways in the row. That's pretty hard. You have bins in there still? Just go on the bottom. Sure. Well, whatever you want. One bin left in the row. We got 4 more bins to stack, and we'll finish the cable project. Oh, we'll finish that cables now, actually. Ooh, cable's sharp. Cables can be sharp. You should be wearing gloves, but I don't have any right now. Yeah, it's fine, not bleeding. Okay, let's get those 4 bins on the truck. Okay, so now still gonna be productive as we paint. Already got all the cables on the ground. Now my sister already got these right there. These little things on it. Protect the bin. So the cable is on the. I don't know if you can see it right there. Cable's resting there. Just throw 2 bins high. Sometimes you gotta do like the guys when you load it up at the warehouse. They're 4 bins empty, and they're 4 high. Gotta throw them up 4 high. I'm just doing it 2 today. But. Okay, now my little sister's taking over the camera. I throw these big straps over the. Yeah, I made it. Okay, go to the other side, and I did it again. Yeah, this is the wrong side. Ah! This is the wrong. Okay, I threw the wrong side of the strap on the wrong side. We needed the hook side on that side. So I have to roll it back up and restart. Okay, my sister's better at that than I am because she usually rides with Dad in the truck, and Dad makes her wind up all the straps. She's done it many times.
Oh, and so now she's throwing the strap back over. And he made it. And that goes another one. And he made it. Now my brother had pity on me and came to help me. Because he has done this more than I have. And he got the strap a line there and he's coming back down. That. I have to twist it on the other side. Maybe just fixing it.
Latch on the other side. Latch on the other side.
It is.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. There is putting it in. Well, that's a better way to do it.
No way, you can't do that. Then there's gonna be. What you do with ratchet straps?
So he really doesn't know what he's doing either. Okay. So now he's tightening that up. He got that latch, and he's tightening it up now. A little bit of a funny noise. And he's got that good.
See, look up at that. This should be on there. Latch on that side, right?
Yeah.
I think it needs to be on this side of the road, away from the side.
Okay, he's winding that up. Has that latch in. And now he's tightening it.
Okay, one more. She's bringing one more bin, or me. Here's a view from on top of the apple bins. I had to stack one 3 high. I didn't quite make it all the way across. Strap this down, put the cables around, and take it to the warehouse. 36 bins today. Yesterday it was 34.